Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. If you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's get into a reading for the collective. I feel like the sun is set perfectly on me right now. Literally obsessed. I made a smoothie before I started this. Well, before this I even got here, I had the longest morning ever, first of all. Second of all, there was a yellow jacket stuck in my window and I had to help get her out, but she just was not like she just wasn't being cooperative. Like, it was like she didn't want the help, yo. She didn't want the help. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, let me just help you so I can get you out of here, like, efficiently, effectively. And she just was like, but once I got her, like, in the container, she cooperated with me very well. I was like, oh my god, I'm the fucking yellow jacket whisperer now. Literally. I'm like, okay. Perfect. All right, let's get into a reading for the collective. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective and beyond the collective? Okay. Somebody could be trying to help. That could be a message too. Somebody trying to help you. Okay, I was getting like insects like in my dreams last night. Okay, they were different. There's just different shit that I was getting access to last night, and yeah, there's some shit that I think I seen that I wasn't supposed to see, but I seen it anyways. But it hasn't like affected me negatively in any way, shape, or form. The Spirit, what do we have? What do we have for the collective? Yeah, the Empress. Okay, a lot of, what is that? Okay, there could be a Queen of Swords. This could be a mother figure energy. She could be an air sign. Okay, heavy Libra that feels defeated by some shit. Okay. I feel like this person is very abusive verbally. Okay. And like, yeah, this is somebody that's like very verbally abusive. I don't know, maybe this person has like some type of like energy attached to her that was like very verbally abusive to her when she was younger, okay, growing up and shit like that. Okay, I feel like somebody, I seen a cat, the gray cat. Somebody could have a cat. Okay. I don't know, this bitch feels defeated though. Okay, about the fact that you're spreading your wings and doing what the fuck you want to do, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're conducting, what the fuck is 3 of Wands and King of Wands? Somebody could be coming, traveling in to tell somebody something. Okay, like Queen of Cups could be coming in to tell this King of Wands something. Okay, and it's putting somebody at stalemate. Okay, this could be like some he said, she said drama. Somebody could be saying somebody mama did something. Okay. I feel like somebody's gonna be having some type of like honest truth with like a lawyer, okay, about a situation, and this lawyer is gonna finally understand something, gonna be able to put two and two together, okay, and I feel like this person's gonna stop deciding to work with a group of people, okay. Somebody could be this lawyer could be reflecting on all the times like she spoke with somebody and like what their main topic of conversation was, okay. It sparked some type of like inner knowing that somebody like did something specifically to be malicious, okay. I feel like somebody was spreading a lot of rumors or gossip about somebody, but these rumors and gossip really like define who they are as a person, okay. I feel like a group of people could be like heartbroken by the truth of the matter, because I feel like somebody like tries to like act so well put together, and like they appear to be like, even in their instability, like they still try to like clean it up, like, oh no, he's perfect, we all have like our days or whatever the fuck, but it's like condescending when she does it, okay. Because I feel like she'll do it for herself, but she will very rarely do it for others. And when she does do it for others, it's like a trying to like appease to them to like get them to like her, so that she can like later ask them for a favor. This is really giving me like real what the fuck is her name? Jenna from yeah, Jax Teller's mom, from Sons of Anarchy. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of drama within the household. I feel like somebody's too prideful to admit the truth about a situation. But yeah, long story short, this bitch is lying. And a lot of people know that this bitch is lying. And there's somebody in particular who's going to like give somebody a key piece of evidence that's going to be very confirming to them about who this person is and what their actual motives are, okay. And this could be bringing like some type of structure to an ending, okay. Something could literally be going out of business, okay. You could run out of stock of something too really fast, okay. What's the Seven of Coins, Spirit? What else? What other reading? Other energy? I feel like you're building something and you could be very fearful. Like there could be a little anxiety behind like, oh my God, am I gonna get to where I wanna go? Okay, it's like, yeah, of course you're gonna get there. I think the win, of course, is always the question. But knowing that you are going to make it as long as you keep putting forth the effort, I mean, should really be the only thing that you're concerned to worry about. I really feel like, I don't know, you have the ability to be as free as you want to be, like especially with some type of endeavor, okay, that you're partaking in, okay. I feel like it's also time for you to rest and reflect on the work that you put into something and like determine where you want this to go, okay, take you in the future. What's the Six of Cups? Okay, this, I'm also reading this like an idea that somebody could like give you, okay, that you might think is like an okay idea, but like find a way to like make it better, okay, and more efficient, and make it like actually work, okay. So like listen to somebody when they give you like some type of advice on something or something like that. These are like 4 cards came out. Okay, the Emperor, the Chariot, the Six of Coins, the Queen of Swords. I feel like there's a group of people that are going to be very like giving, okay, accommodating is what I heard. Okay, somebody could be having a tower moment and maybe they could want to bring balance to something, or something is just, I don't know. I feel like some type of balance is being restored to something. I feel like something got really chaotic, okay, and people understood why that chaos was formulated from like not appreciating something that they had when they had it, that made something very much more simple. I feel like you have suddenly just had like a really good idea. What's the tower with the Eight of Coins? The Magician and the King of Wands. Somebody could also want to apologize to you for being defensive, okay? But then I also feel like this is like a man. I don't know, this could be a business partner or something. Somebody that you work on something with, okay? They could be trying to manipulate a situation by like apologizing for something that they're like not really sorry about, but they feel like if they apologize and they can like get over on you. Okay, and I just feel like that's just not happening. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like that's happening. And like somebody is like, oh, it's a possibility that could work. And I just feel like there's absolutely no possibility that that will work under any circumstances. Yeah, because I feel like somebody's very much so standing up for themselves. It's like, I don't have to subject myself to your lies. Like, the way you remember something and the way I remember it are obviously two different things, because one of us has something to hide. And I just feel like the person who's apologizing has more to hide than the person who's trying to amicably handle a situation, but also like establishing a boundary. It's like, who's gonna put themselves in a situation that's not gonna be like fruitful or beneficial on the behalf of like a lie, okay? Somebody could have an issue with like you. I don't know what energy, this energy's been coming out a lot too. Like people have an issue with you traveling, okay? Or people having an issue with you walking away from certain things that I feel like just don't serve you. I just feel like it's definitely one of those times to be like mindful about how you respond to other people's enforcing their free will. Like you can't get mad at somebody enforcing their free will. And if this is like a work situation and like somebody's already snaked you, like don't allow them to snake you again. Like don't give them another opportunity just because they apologize. And then if there's somebody that you feel like is going to, and they've been showing like heavy signs, like if you know a series of events is leading up to an action, like maybe you need to pull out before to avoid that action, okay? Or come up with some counteractive action, okay? And I feel like this is firing motherfuckers and replacing them, okay? Three coins, Knight of Coins, yeah, because I feel like there's so many people that put a lot of hard work into whatever this craft is, and this person isn't the only person who can make that happen. Okay? I feel like there are a lot of people that are actually very hardworking and whatever this is, and maybe it's just time to give new people an opportunity. Like, because if it's a situation where there's money to be made and people are holding on to issues, okay, holding on to people, yeah, Four of Coins, holding on to people, like there's an establishment that's holding on to people that don't like need to be there, like, because they're the reason that something is like falling, dwindling. Okay, then the Empress and the Emperor come out. Like, what the fuck even is that? A victory? Okay, somebody could have completely dismantled. Somebody could have completely dismantled like something that they gave somebody like control over. I feel like somebody let somebody like fuck up. Okay, somebody played something very smart where they like let somebody fuck up. Yo, what is this? This is funny to me. A victory with the Ten of Swords. Somebody could also travel for like, huh? Somebody could also have like a plan to like expand something. Okay, so to put it into like somebody's uh doubt to a plan, okay? Somebody could be rushing in and tell somebody like some news that I feel like is gonna be really good for somebody, okay? This could have to do with something that like you're very emotionally like attached to, okay? Or something that you could have felt like you had already, but you didn't really have it, and then like somebody comes and brings it to you, and you're like, oh my goodness, like I have, I have that thing that I've been feeling like I've been needing to acquire. Somebody just gives it to you, okay? There could also be a lot of people that are in like struggling with insecurity when it comes to like, I don't know, how somebody feels towards you or about you. Like it's just very like focusing on other people's existence and not like living your own, okay? And a lot of people do that to completely disassociate themselves from their reality, okay? They become so fixated on somebody else's life and being seen by them or intervening. It's giving big fan energy, but like it's giving like validate me strongly, okay? And I feel like that's what the fuck is going on. I also feel like there's a couple that's very like strong together, but like there are outside energies that just want to like change that for some reason. Maybe because they're jealous that they don't share the same connection that these two people have, okay, with their partner, or even shit, bitch. It's like somebody being mad that you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Like, what? Like, really taking it to heart. Like, really feel some type of way. Like, what? So then they spend like a bunch of time trying to like break you guys up, like unconsciously. That's what it's giving. But yeah, I don't know, girl. you can figure out what you're gonna do with that, right? You can figure out what you're gonna do with that. I feel like the Empress is in her like, I feel like there's a divine feminine, divine masculine energy that are like very much so tapped in, and like they understand what's going on around them. Like, you know, they understand the woman in the red dress. Like they understand that. Okay. Yeah, 3 cups. Yeah, there's a celebration though. I feel like once you take care of like one problem, there's gonna be a really big celebration. Like there's like one problem that I feel like you have, and like that problem's gonna be like effortlessly like taken care of, and it's just gonna make a lot of things more easier. Like very fast too. Like I see something being handled like very fast. Like the cherry's giving me like you made the accurate moves and they're paying off. Okay. 8 of Wands, King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, somebody has to have the courage. Somebody has to have the courage, the drive, the ambition, the will, the emotional capacity to like pull this will in their favor. And I feel like they do. Like somebody knows like exactly what the fuck to do. So I feel like they're just doing it. But yeah, that's the reading that I got for you guys. Make sure you like the video, help it gain traction. I will see you guys later. Bye.